A Los Angeles Superior Court has denied the request by pop star Britney Spears to remove her father from his role as co-conservator of her estate. The court finding that Britney Spears is, quote, substantially unable to manage her financial resources or to resist fraud or undue influence, end quote. You'll remember last week, Spears appeared remotely in court, told the judge that she feels like a prisoner, that she can't sleep, that she cries every single day. She explained that under the conservatorship, her team controls everything she does, what she does with her body, saying that she has an IUD to prevent pregnancy and is not allowed to visit a doctor to have it removed, even though she wants to have a baby. Her father, Jamie Spears, was given control of all of his daughter's affairs after her very well-publicized mental health breakdown back in 2008. And so there are still more dates to be had with the court. We understand there are going to be more evidentiary hearings and such. So this seems to really just be the beginning of what has been an ongoing battle and what many are hashtagging as Free Britney on social media. Let me bring in our legal analyst guest to react. Still with me, trial attorney and former prosecutor Stuart Ryan and criminal defense attorney Molly Parmer. Molly, let me begin with you, please, on this one. I know we've been following this on Court TV. I know you've been watching it closely. Share with me your thoughts on this. We know it's not that she wants this conservatorship to end necessarily. It's just that she wants her dad removed from it. I think a lot of people maybe don't understand that. I want you to weigh in, and what do you think is important for the public to know with her case?
Right. You're exactly right, Julie. So the filing that precipitated the judge's ruling yesterday, Wednesday, was asking that Jamie Spears be removed from the conservatorship. She has right now another woman, Jody Montgomery, who's the conservator of her person, but Jamie Spears is the conservator of the estate, so he makes money decisions. And what we saw was that Jamie Spears' lawyers on Tuesday filed a document to the court that said, listen, I think the issue here is Jody Montgomery. If Britney feels this way, then we need to assess the credibility of her allegations and see if Jody Montgomery is actually the one who is making her feel oppressed and not free. And soon after that filing, we saw the court dismiss Britney's lawyer's petition without prejudice, meaning they can revisit this again. But that was timed right after Jamie Spears' lawyers filed in court on Tuesday.
Molly, thank you so much for that. Stu, share with me your reaction to this. Did you think this would go this way, and why?
Well, I am, I guess, a little surprised that the judge didn't give more credit to what was said by Britney Spears during this hearing. But I think the one thing, and certainly the order that was cut just yesterday, and I think filed today, does not necessarily bode well. There are reports that Britney Spears is directing her court-appointed attorney to actually file paperwork to terminate the conservatorship, and this order doesn't necessarily bode well for that. But the one potential hope that I think she really has is that what we were dealing with this hearing about a week or so ago was more of a status conference, and the judge may be in a position that she wasn't necessarily considering the words spoken by Britney Spears to necessarily be evidence, and so she, meaning the judge, could be taking this opportunity from the filing most recently to have the allegations looked into as the opportunity to get some record evidence that she can rely upon to potentially terminate the conservatorship or maybe go in the direction that Britney Spears was requesting at the hearing.
Right. And we know she raised several claims. I mean, allegations of forced labor, forced medical treatment, therapy. I mean, several things that we're aware of. I mean, social media blowing up, TikTok blowing up with excerpts of the audio from that hearing. And now we're going to keep our eyes on another date, July 14th, because her dad, in making this filing, asking the court to investigate these other issues and claims she made at that June 23rd hearing, he wants more to happen. And I guess the judge has set the date for July 14th. So we're marking our calendar here at Court TV. We're going to continue watching this one because it certainly doesn't seem like the end. Stuart Ryan, Molly Parmer, so great to have your insight and analysis.